You know, I'm excited. This is happening. It's day three already, and it's been a beautiful ride. Yeah, it's been a beautiful ride. If you can hear me, kindly let me know. If you can hear me, kindly let me know. All right, I'm excited. I'm excited to be here. So if you can hear me, kindly let me know. Let me know where you're watching from. Let me know where you're watching from. If you're currently watching live, let me know where you're watching from. If you're currently watching live, let me know where you're watching from. Okay. All right. Good to have you, everyone. It's my, pleasure to be here again. It's on currently day free, and then I'm excited to be part of this. And tonight we're going to kindly permit a moment, please. If you can hear me already, let me just know where you're joining in from. And then let me just say hi to you. If you're just joining, just say hi. No, let me say hi to you. Let me know where you're joining from. Let me know where you're joining from. And if you can hear me, let me know. Am I audible enough? Let me know if I'm audible enough. All right. All right. Can you let me know if I'm audible enough, please? Very important. I need to be sure I'm audible enough. Yeah, please let me know. Wherever you're joining from, if you're currently live, I can see someone just joining. Can you please let me know if you can hear me? If you can hear me, let me know. And then let me say hi to you. Let me say hi to you, wherever you're watching from. All right. So we're just going to jump straight into what we have to do for the day. The goal of this section tonight is to show you the list of tools that people use and the tools that I personally use for my day-to-day tasks and to build app, to build websites, to write, make research, to carry out a lot of things. Yesterday we looked at different use cases for different use cases when it comes to artificial intelligence. So we're able to literally break these use cases into different categories, right? Categories are basically writing, research, visual, automation, and building. And so tonight, we're going to be considering the specific tools that you can use to, make all of these things happen. This session should not take so long, maybe 30, 10 to 20 minutes. We should be out, out of here. All right. So if you are just joining us for the first time, this is um this is Zero to AI Confidence by Adebayo Kareem, or you can say with Adebayo Kareem. It's a 20 days live training where I'm taking you from being a novice at using AI to becoming someone that is confident when it comes to using AI. The goal of this is to produce people that are AI conscious and then that are able to integrate AI into what they do, in their personal life and in their professional and corporate life, right? That's the goal of this thing. So it runs from Monday, right? And then that should be the 6th, yeah, Monday 6th, and it's gonna run all through April 30th, right? So you can catch up on day one and day two on my Facebook platform or my YouTube platform. Right. Now, here's what I want to tell you tonight. Most of those tools that people talk about, most of them may be obsolete or something. But before we even come to that, I want you to think about the last time you opened your, for those of us that like to, make subscription, all of this thing, probably just show your debit alert or your, bank statement and like, oh, where is my money going to? And then you discover that, large, chunk of your money, permits the English right now, large portion of your money is going to, subscription monthly. And then at the end of the day, you only can account for, little when it comes to the usage and all of those things, right? Now you have the writing tool, you have the design tool, you have content planner, you have research tool, there's a project management tool, there is an image tool, you even have a chatbot builder, and you literally have subscriptions on all of this platform. Maybe a second tool because the first one was not good. Maybe you have something like that in check, right? And then you keep adding them up. Probably somewhere end of the day, you might you spend maybe up to 80 or 150 per month. Even some even spend as high as 400 on tools, right? And if you are honest, you use maybe half of them. I mean, let's even be serious here. There are subscriptions that I used to have. I just have to shut them down because I didn't use up to what I even expected that I was going to use, right? Now the rest you subscribe, no, you subscribe to because someone on Instagram just say, "Oh, this thing is trending, no, it's good," and then boom, just subscribe for it, right? Now, here's what I want to tell you tonight. Most of those tools are, many of them, they may not be obsolete per se, but literally, you shouldn't be doing that when you can actually use some certain tools for specific purposes, right? Now, um, by the end of of this session tonight, I will show you like 4 to 5 tools that I actually use, and I will tell you exactly what each of them cost as of this week, and I will tell you which common subscription replaces one, right? And if you have been paying for overlapping tools, you will likely, be grateful for this section tonight. All right, so let's move ahead. I don't want to ask you how many subscription you currently use monthly. That might be wasting our time because I really don't have time here, right? Now, I'm going to name some tools tonight. You might have seen them before, right? It's very possible. So don't like, oh, yeah, you might have seen them before. I agree, but you still need to, listen to what I have to say about them. All right. So before I mention any tools at all, is that there is no best tool. And they are not the only good tools. The tools I'm about to mention, you know them, and they are not the only best tool out there. But from experience, from usage and all of these things, I've been able to craft some of these tools, and I decided to share them with you. There are other tools that I don't want to say here because I don't want to bore you with many tools. That is why I'm recommending the publicly available tools that everyone have heard about, or at one point or the other used. There are thousands of tools that could sit in each of these tools I'm going to tell you tonight. What matter is the shape of the stack. And when I say stack, literally, the tools that you use as a tech person, right? Now you can have one for research, AI, with web access, one to build tools, when you can create something that excuse me. Okay, sorry. I'm sorry for that break. Now, one of the tools that I'm going to share with you tonight will be ChatGPT. Obviously, you know about ChatGPT, right? Like everyone on the internet knows about ChatGPT. And then the cost of ChatGPT, of course, is free enough, light use, and you also have the pro version of it, that is ChatGPT Pro, right? It's currently $8 per month, cheap entry point with higher limit. It's just a bit higher than the free version, right? If you are hitting limit on free version, you might not hit limits on time when you're using the pro version. And then there's the ChatGPT Plus, right? That's $20 per month. This is the tier with the professionals use, right? This is the tiers the professionals currently use. All right. Now let me move on. Now I have another tool that I'm going to recommend now, and then yeah, sorry about that. So the next one is on Claude. Arguably, Claude is one of the most powerful tool that people currently use. But my take is that I don't like to take side. I don't like to say this is the best tool, that's the best tool. I believe that no tool is powerful until you as a person make it powerful. So it is whatever you are able to produce out of the tool that makes the tool powerful. But I must be sincere. Claude is actually, it's not just that it's expensive. The capability on that tool is insane, right? There is a free version. You hit limit every 4 hours when you're using the pro version, right? There's limit every 4 hours for this section. It will reset after. That's the next time you can use the free version. You have the pro version. Although there's been some around this on Twitter that exceed their limit faster even while on pro, and I can attest to this because it happened to me. My $20 per month subscription didn't last up to 4 days. I'm not even sure I used it up to 3 days. No exaggeration. Before I hit my limit, and that's because I was trying to build an app with it. So there is $20 per month, or $17 if you are billed annually. I think I should even switch to the tab, right? So as you can see here, let me show my screen on YouTube. Excuse me, please. So this is Claude page. As you can see now, you have $17, right? And then you have $100. Now research, code and organize. Now, one of the things that Claude is good for, of course, Claude can also make research, but it's also good for code, it's good for content, it's good for research, to organize your things. There's currently what they called um Cloud Code. Use that to write code, and you can literally install Cloud on your laptop, and then it can help you co-create. All right, just like Copilot, Cloud can help you organize. Now, I've used this Cloud to organize my folder in my download section on my laptop. I literally told it this is exactly what I want to achieve, and then the guy went ahead and helped me sort these files. Even no, without my, of course, it's with my consent. But then, what I couldn't have even thought, there's this organization that happens when you're using Cloud. Is that right? So I highly recommend Cloud, right? And if you are dealing with individuals and teams and enterprise, you literally can see $20 per month, per person, all right? But if you are starting out, I would suggest that you use the free version, and then when you scale, start making money and all of those things, you can now switch to the pro version, all right? So let me quickly switch to this tab here. Now look at this now. Oh, this is Perplexity. I was just to share, forgive that. Now this is ChatGPT. Now there's the free version of it, right? And then there is the Go version, which is 7,000 per month. This should be like maybe $3 or $2.5 thereabouts in dollars, right? And then there is the plus version that is 31,500. There is the pro version, 299,900, per month. All right. So I'm gonna move very fast so that I don't delay you. Next one is Perplexity. Now, Perplexity arguably is one of the most advanced research tool. If you want to make deep research, you want to carry out anything on research at all, I highly recommend Perplexity. So when you think research, just think Perplexity. All right. It has the pro version, it has the free version, and then it has the max version. I'm currently using the pro version of and this is $17 per month. That's for the pro. Then we have for the Perplexity max, that's 167,000 dollars per month, right? So when you're thinking about research, you know I mean, it's basically majorly, not basically, majorly for research. I mean, deep research. People use Perplexity. There are other things you can do with Perplexity, but Perplexity has more access to the internet, arguably, than the rest of those tools out there. So if you are thinking research, you want to conduct customer analysis, computer analysis, industry reports, and all of those things. So you can with Perplexity Pro, or where the free version also gives you the same thing, but just with limits that comes with every free version of. We're now talking. We've talked about writing tool, research tool, and which other one are we talking about? We've talked about writing, research, yeah, writing and research, and now we're going to talk about the visual. Now, these tools I'm about to mention now, they are capable of course, Claude also handle visuals, right? Let me share this tab instead. So gives you access to visual. You can literally generate video Claude, right? I need you to also get this right. But specifically now, when talking about, of course, you can also use Claude 2 for automation. In fact, it's literally like Claude can do all of these things here. Claude can handle writing, research, visual, automation, and then building. That's Claude for you. But specifically now, I want to talk about two major tools that I currently use to build websites and apps. Two major tools that I currently use to build websites and apps. Are you ready for that? First one is Lovable. Lovable is lovable. Okay, that's just by the way. So the first one is Lovable. Lovable is one of the best tool out there that people use to vibe. Heard about the concept of vibe coding before. Vibe coding is basically you trying to write or you trying to build an app by just describing what you want in plain English. That's all. So there's Lovable. Now, when you sign up for Lovable, you get 10 free sign up credits, and that is enough to build the first version of your app. Then the next category of that is on Lovable Pro. That is $25 per month. Then there's the Lovable Business, $50 per month, and then there is the Enterprise, which I will not talk about it. Then the next one I currently use to build app and website is Google AI Studio. Now, Google AI Studio literally can also help you generate can help you build apps. It can help you generate videos. That's where you have VO3. It can help you generate images. I will not be saying much on this now. We're still going to get to this later, but I just want to expose you to this so Google AI Studio give you free it's free with a limited quota daily, right? But this is very much okay when you're starting to build app. I mean, you can literally deploy your app using the free version, even more than one in a day. All right. And then the subscription model is pay as you go. Instead of monthly subscription, you literally load your credits so that you can be able to use your paid API, which we're going to talk about later. All right. So Google has to give you access to image generation, that's Nano Banana, VEO3, right? And all of that tools that you can think of when it comes to visual and video, right? Now, Gemini and Google AI Studio, they are both product of Google AI Studio. All right. They are both product of Google AI Studio. I need you to understand that. I give you the free version. Now you can use Gemini for research. You can use Gemini to create video. You can use Gemini to create images. Right inside Gemini, you also have access to image generation, music generation. That is layer 3, and then you have VO3, VO2 that you can use to generate your video. So let me navigate to the website. So this is the website. So you have the free version, you have the Google AI Plus, you have the Google AI Pro, that is 19.99 dollars per month, and then you have your Google Ultra, that is $124 per month, literally $125 per month. And then at your own time, you can literally go there and then see what is possible for you, right? You can just go over it and explore different options that is available for you. All right, that's where we're going to hang it tonight. I didn't want to take much of your time. That's why I decided to do this. So you can let me know in the comment section which of these tools do you currently use in your day-to-day, yeah. Which of these tools do you currently use? Let me know which of these tools do you currently use. I'm watching the comment section, right? Seems no question or no answer is coming, but not to waste your time, I would just like to appreciate you for joining today's session. And then it's been an awesome moment with you. Tomorrow, we're going to take it even more deeper than this. We're going to be exploring other aspects of AI, and then that is when the practical starts literally. Thank you so much, and then I'll see you tomorrow.